Hi, this is Alejandro Cremanes, and I am so honored that you decided to join the Inner Circle. So really the purpose of this video is to kind of like walk you through everything. It's a tutorial on how Inner Circle works and how you can make the best out of it. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So the very first step of Inner Circle is really to do the trainings. So you have on one end the fundraising training, and then on the other end you have the financial modeling training. So on the fundraising training, it's all about really understanding the 30,000 foot view, how to create your pitch deck, how you're going to be targeting investors, so really the ins and outs. And then on the financial modeling, what you're going to find is how to build your own model, the projections, the forecast, the valuations, and so forth. The next section is going to be the live calls that we're going to hold. So every month you're going to have the opportunity of joining in via a webinar that we put together where you can go in, access, ask me any questions. It's very engaging. Typically it's a very safe environment, and you can go underneath and you can click on the button so that you can sign up for our next webinar session that is going to be happening. Now, if you want to also see the past recordings and also learn, what you can do as well is go underneath and you can go one by one on all the different recordings that we've done since we started with Inner Circle. Now, if you're going to be missing out on one of the webinars because you perhaps have something going on at work or whatever conflicting, schedule, it's okay. Every single time we're going to be doing the webinar, and then we're going to be posting the recordings with the slides that we also walk people through that time together as well underneath. So you just have to log in, maybe like a couple of days after, and you'll find it posted there. Now the next section is the experts. So if you take a look on the main navigation bar to the left, you're going to be able to see that you have access to all types of experts there. There are expert clips from people that have appeared on the Deal Makers podcast, and basically those experts that they break it down for you, like different types of things that you're going to find when you're building, scaling, financing, and exiting your business. So super interesting, like if you really want to learn from people that have built billion-dollar companies. Now, underneath the experts, on the main navigation bar, you're going to be able to find the templates. Now, those templates are every single template, every single agreement that you're going to need, in the fundraising journey and also during the build-up of your business. Now you don't have to spend so much money on lawyers or building stuff from scratch or consultants. You can actually just grab it there, the template, make it yourself, and just take it and run. So templates are really a fantastic way to get started and really get back up and just get in motion. The next is frameworks. Now, frameworks are great because you're going to find there like a way to calculate the valuation of your business, the pre-money, the post-money, and then also different ways in which you can understand how you're going to be able to compensate employees, what's going to be the equity, and so forth. So that is a very good section where you can really get a better understanding as to how the equity structures really work when it comes to your business. The next section is the library. Part of the library, the real purpose behind the library is to really aggregate all the content, every single piece of content that I have ever published, and really give it to you in a way that is very nicely broken down into different sections, from fundraising to strategy to team building to acquisition and mergers and acquisitions, whatever that is, in terms of like the journey of your business, you're going to find it broken down there so that really quickly you can skim through it and really identify what you're looking for to really, learn about, and just right away you can just like get right into it. The next section is the lists. So on the main navigation bar on the left, you're going to find that the lists are all about the different list of investors that you can really take a look at. So that is, for example, the list of angel investors, the list of venture capital firms, the list of family offices. You're going to find it right there so that right away you know who are going to be potentially great targets for your business that you can really get in front of. The next section is the tools. Now, tools are super critical when you're looking to raise money or when you're, for example, like looking to build and scale your business. But specifically when you're looking to raise money, well, what we have done here is we've broken down all the different tools that are going to be super useful to you and super helpful in this journey so that you can either automate the process and really make it airtight so that nothing falls through the cracks when raising money. And here we are reviewing them, we are telling you why they're important, and I think that you'll find it super, super valuable. Now the next section that you're going to find on the main navigation bar on the left is going to be the CRM. And the CRM is basically a template that you can use where you can right away, you can put all your own investors in there, you can rank them, but really the idea is that this helps you in creating a great funnel and going back to that point of making it airtight so that nothing falls through the cracks. You can literally grab this template, make it your own, and you can then take it and run. The next section is the pitch decks. These are all the different examples from super successful companies where they use those pitch decks and they raised a lot of money. So it's a very good framework for you to really take a look at who did what worked for them, what didn't work, and perhaps you can take some of that in the form of inspiration so that you can apply it to your own pitch deck. And lastly, if you need any additional help, if you, instead of like doing it all on your own and trying to reduce the steep learning curve, because it's a lot to really handle when you're raising money, if you want some additional help, you can reach out directly to me and we can perhaps explore how we can bring in Panthera Advisors, which is our advisory firm, where we essentially would become an extension of your team to get it done and to help you from A to C in the fundraising journey. So again, thank you so much for being part of the Inner Circle. Lastly, don't forget as well to sign up for the Facebook group that you have access to as being part of this community. So thank you for being here. It's an honor to be your coach.